I forgot the kids' lunches. So I go to my mom's, I drop the kids off, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot their lunches. I'm worst mom ever. And I call them and I'm like, oh my gosh. And they're like, we'll feed them lunch. We'll put it on your tab. It'll be fine. I'm like, okay. And I just kept saying, like, I feel terrible. I'm the worst. How am I going to have it? And my mom was like, how snooty of you to think that you were the only mom that has ever forgotten a kid's lunch. Like, who do you think you are? What do you think, you're special? And I remember it hit me in such a weird way to be like, why would you phrase it like that? Why would you phrase to be snooty when you're beating yourself up about something? But it really helped me reframe this idea that there is a little bit of that victimhood that says, oh, I'm the only one that's been left. I'm the only one who got cheated on. I'm the only one who he wouldn't touch me or love me. Or I'm the only one where, he just kept being mean about the fact that I wanted to start my own business, or that I was a stay-at-home mom and wasn't making money, or whatever it is that the situation is. We sit down and we kind of tell ourselves, and I've done it too. So, but, I have to constantly think about this and frame it in that way, is that I constantly go, oh, poor me. This isn't how, I'm dealing with this thing. And you're like, yeah, so are like a million other people. They're like, getting cheated on is like, yeah, sorry. It's called everybody's been cheated on. Why? Because we're human beings and we're idiots. like we're just like, we don't know how to love each other. We don't know how to communicate. We don't even know how to share the things we want to share when we want to share them. Nobody in school is taught how to communicate. We're basically just taught how to look at people and feel judged and judge people. Like, that is our natural state of being, and nobody teaches us any other way. And if we stop for a second, even if it's outside of relationships, somebody cuts you off and you go, oh, how snooty of me to think that I'm the only one that gets cut off, or how snooty am I, to think that guy actually even knows I exist. Right. I remember having something that was bothering me, like a blemish. And I like was so self-conscious about it, and the friend that I was with knows that that's my way of trying to think, that when my mom says those things. And she just turned to me. She's like, what do you think? Everybody's looking at you. Like, nobody cares about you, Dana. Like, nobody in this restaurant gives a crap that you exist. They are all in their own conversations, doing their own thing. Nobody notices that thing that you think is wrong with you except for you. So just get over it. And I was like, thank you. I needed that. Yes,
Totally.
You're absolutely right. Nobody cares that I exist in this restaurant right now. And that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing.
It is. And I think it brings up, something really important, which is having self-compassion.